This guy started howling.
Another golden Minotaur awaited them entering the gates to another section. Guards. Rear driving BMW parking, asphyxiate. Jens had started flying around in the air ass first like he was pulled by a rope, then hit the Minotaur in the face with his ass robes. The Minotaur hit by dim ass Mac parking so bad he instantly died. We have a wizard amongst us, said the hero. Praised be the heavens, said elf priestess. They had to climb sides of red mountains and slide down rugged mountain foot. They met many monsters with expensive weapons. They actually found a diamond rings improving regeneration. James had room on his hand thus. They crossed black hellscape with black plants and red-yellow fruits spouting lava. They had to cross a volcano, climbing about up to halfway sideways. Write more. Enter Circle of Lust and Accounting. The door had perfect male buttocks you had to open with, real square gym buttocks wide like wide shoulders. Accounting, said Arno. Priestess, accounting is a precise work. They think no one is watching over the boring numbers, but if you get any wrong ever you go straight to hell. Here the sarcasm about the work fills the halls. A tall thick goth chick with suspicious gigantic breasts came soft-spoken to the party. Hey guys, I'm living too, I got lost with my party, can you help me? Yeah sure, we're big huggers in this party, you're welcome. Arno. Ah how cute, she hugged Arno and kissed him on the cheek. I see through her lies, James thought. They came unto a door with a stone face. To go further in hell one has to be sacrificed, the weakest link, the cowardly, the extra weight. In the middle stood a 1x2 diameter deep coffee grinder hole. It's basically just a mixer. Drink the weakest link, it's a bloody tradition. We're gonna talk about this right, said Arno. James took the goth chick, walked confidently and threw her head first into the grinder like the lightest javelin. The mixer spun quick, making Italian and high-speed sounds. It's obvious, she's a mirage of the Circle of Lust, said James. Otherwise she would not be interested in us. The grinder seemed to hit bone and made some crunching noises, struggling, speeding up to max afterwards. James, I don't think she was a mirage. Priestess. Oh well, what's another sacrifice, said Arno. Her black high heels flew and hit Arno in the face, knocking him to the floor. The group carried on more casually. A real goth wouldn't mind getting turned into coffee. The grinder raised a bit above the ground and tried adding milk and cream. Damn, said the hole in the wall, we're out of milk again. Some of the party, including James, drank the goth cappuccino to restore vitality. It tasted like sugary depression. Stoneface said, here we see the chamber of cheating, one of the most common regrets they say. Cheating done for no reason, with handsome celebrities, for money or revenge. For those that waited a short time or forever. Here's one of Satan hell favorites, those that proclaim to love their wife then plough their goat, cross-eyed. They ought to try a succubus. Scottish, AWWH, there you are, horn sweet lassie. When looking at women, men can consider almost anyone, so it's completely up to the thinking part of the brain to stop you. Your first foe is the hamster of Harbingers. A cute white hamster with a fluffy fat mane stood small and innocent around the entry. What are we waiting for? Said the hero and approached cleverly. Whoosh asterisk, the hamster flew through the air, biting 100 times under his shirt. The hero screamed and panicked, trying to punch himself in the gut. The hamster could not be hit. I'm going to blow you up with your infinite cheeks. The hamster bit him in the skull and blew air until his head exploded. Violent and piercing, the explosion was for your ears, like a blood bucket being thrown against the wall or lasagna. The daggered elf came blazing secondly, reflecting magically and putting up impact shields. With maddening steel sound, the hamster was deflected. Someone might as well have thrown a flash grenade. The glaive vibrated and the elf was getting scared. I'm not afraid of you. The hamster started a face of doom black magic and powerfully crushed the elf glaive. Oh my god, I'm so scared, starts crying asterisk, it's the end of everything. Like a gunshot, the hamster shot through the shields and without anyone having time to react decapitated the elf. It's a killer hamster. Power word, vacuum cleaner. Yensid created a suction and the hamster flew up struggling into Yensid's butthole. They came upon the plains of harking grief and pointless suffering where there were many prisoners.
It's a killer.